Take a moment, just a small one. Close your eyes, inhale slowly, and let the world fall quiet for a second. You're here, you're listening, and that means one very important thing. You still care about your healing, about peace, about becoming whole again. So often we carry wounds no one sees. Not the cuts of skin, but the bruises on the soul. Not the kind that make noise, but the kind that quietly shape how we feel, how we see the world, and how we see ourselves. This message is for you, the one who feels too much, the one who smiles through pain, the one who's tired but keeps showing up anyway. You are not weak. You are not failing. You are growing through what you never deserved to go through. We live in a world that teaches us to keep going, to hustle, to not be dramatic, to act like everything is fine, even when it isn't. But here's the truth. What you feel is valid. What you carry matters. Emotional exhaustion, anxiety, loneliness, self-doubt. They don't make you broken. They make you human. If you're tired, rest. If you're hurting, speak. If you feel lost, pause. You're allowed to not have it all together. You're allowed to be real. Self-worth isn't earned, it's remembered. Somewhere along the way, many of us learn to measure our worth by what we do, by how productive we are, by how needed we are. But here's the secret. You don't have to prove your worth. You were born enough. Before the world told you otherwise, before life hurt you, before the people who should have loved you didn't know how. You don't need to earn love. You don't need to be perfect to be lovable. You already are, even on your worst days. There's no timeline for healing. Some days you'll feel strong. Some days you'll fall apart. And that's okay. Healing is messy. It's remembering something painful and suddenly crying out of nowhere. It's feeling okay for weeks, then waking up one morning and questioning everything. But progress isn't always obvious. Sometimes it's just that you didn't give up today. Sometimes it's choosing to stay, to breathe, to try again. That's brave. That's healing. The person you were yesterday doesn't define the person you're becoming. You're allowed to let go of the guilt. You're allowed to release the version of you who was just trying to survive. You're allowed to grow softer, stronger, wiser, all at once. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know. Forgive yourself for coping in ways that weren't always healthy. You did your best with what you had. Now you're choosing a new path, one with compassion, boundaries, and self-love. We glorify chaos, noise, and achievement. But true peace, it's quiet, it's steady, it's sitting alone with your thoughts and not drowning in them. It's not needing to be liked by everyone. It's knowing you're enough even when no one's clapping. And that peace, it starts with you, with showing up every day, not to be better than others, but to be gentler with yourself. So if no one has told you lately, let me be the one to say, you are enough. You are allowed to rest. You are not behind. You are loved, even when you forget to love yourself. You're not broken. You're becoming. And this journey, your journey,